Welcome back to another show and tell video. Today we're looking at some examples of charging handles from RADIAN, and that would be the full name RADIAN Weapons, and these are their Raptor brand of charging handles. And these are just a few examples of the models offered, as well as the other options for them. So briefly, these are all ambidextrous charging handles. They're all called Raptor, but then there are different types of models under them. So the basic type is the Raptor, such as this one here with the Radian logo, this kind of triangle arrowhead at the top there. You can see the markings across the top, and it being ambidextrous, it has two types of latches. You can see this one is shorter than the far side to provide a better reach on that side. Still, the latch mechanism operates like regular mil-spec. I just happen to have a mil-spec pattern one here. So you can see the similarities between the end of the latch, but after that, everything else is different, this being left side. Looking at the bottom, you can see the differences there as well between the size profile of the grip surface. Set this down for a moment. So continuing, the Raptors do come in a variety of color options, and some of them as well are manufactured in conjunction with other collaborations with other brand manufacturers to get their logos at the top. So this one I believe is a Ballistic Advantage, as well as this one here. This one, you can see here's a different color option on the Raptor model. Again, the kind of asymmetrical sized grip portions, and this one happens to have, I believe, the nitride phosphate MP3 style of finish along the center portion with the anodized black pieces on the sides here. Continuing, I don't have an example here, but there is an SD model, which is silencer optimized, and they would have certain types of lightening cuts along the length of the center portion here to provide easier gas flow and to reduce the gas flow back towards the user. There's also the LT model, which I have a example here. This is the lightweight model. So you can see here it has the exact same profile, but the grip surfaces are hardened plastic. I believe they might actually be glass-filled nylon, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So you may want to contact the company specifically and ask about them. This one, again, has the Ballistic Advantage logo at the top there, and this one being an LT model. See the similarities there. And another thing to note with the Radian Raptors, if you notice this surface right here at the very tip is slightly larger than the mil-spec versions. Okay, continuing, I'm going to read off here. There's also an SL low profile model. I don't have an example of that. And then there's also a model called the SD SL, which is both silencer optimized and low profile. So the low profile models, if you notice the shorter grip surface on the Raptors, that would be mirrored as well on this side to provide a shorter grip surface on both sides. And I believe this side might be trimmed down a little bit more in length as well. So both of the grip surfaces are shorter on the low profile uh, handles for less snag potential. Another model is the Competition Raptor, which is similar to the Raptor but offers different color options. So feel free to research those currently. Another supported platform are the SIG platforms, the SIG MPX and SIG MCX. So feel free to research those charging handles. They're specifically for the MPX and MCX platforms, so they have slightly different dimensions. And as an added bonus, we're going to take a quick look at the DPMS Gen II style of RADIAN Raptor. This one just happens to have this bronze grip surface as the options with the RADIAN logo at the top. And you can see the size difference between the DPMS or AR-10 pattern versus the AR-15, M-16, M-4 style platforms. And just to show you how these interface, this is how a mil spec normally sits across the top of the boat carrier group and the gas key area versus the radians across the top. And to give you a user perspective, this is basically what you would see. It's probably the best example because of the highlight contrast in finishes. Similarly on the AR-10 platform and versus say a mil-spec platform, you can see the size difference in the grip surfaces, as well as you notice this thumb serrations here that are typical on a lot of the ambidextrous style charging handles. So taking a quick look at some examples of RADIAN Raptor charging handles. Again, feel free to check out RADIAN Weapons to see what their current product offerings are. This has been another show and tell video. Feel free to check out other show and tell videos on the channel. We also do a selection of other topics as well. Feel free to check all those out. Feel free to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you next time.